Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Samaja if you are new, and I haven't said that in 6 months. And in this video you will know why I haven't been as active as I would like to be. But yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing yet another green look, I feel like I've done like 2 green looks, maybe 1, I don't know. If you guys are interested in seeing how I came up with this look, then please keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I said all this in the intro, but we're just gonna go ahead and get into this dark green smoky eye. The reason why I haven't been recording is I've been going through a lot of health issues. I want to say the beginning or mid-May, my skin has just kind of been going through something. So it started with my skin. I'm gonna have a skin video and updated skincare routine. That's gonna be a separate video than this. And I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. I just have to get back into the groove of, you know, speaking to the camera. So yeah, in the beginning of May or mid-May, my skin started going through stuff. So I was trying to find new things, and then my skin just kept getting worse. And then the beginning of June, I started experiencing panic attacks, like really bad anxiety and panic attacks, as well as stomach issues. And the stomach issues lasted till about the beginning of this month. So yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen my whole post about me being like in the hospital and stuff. So it got really bad where I needed to be admitted to the hospital. But that's a whole, I don't want to say another video. I just don't want this video to be all about that. We're gonna do this fall dark green smoky eye look. Yeah, my skin is definitely getting better. All the dark marks you see is literally all the dark marks was at one time. So it started on the face, and then it kind of got to the middle of my forehead. And honestly, my breakout on my face led me to figure out it was actually my stomach, because I do like the skin mapping and everything. So yeah, if you have breakouts on your cheeks, it's definitely due to stomach issues and digestive issues. So I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera just because they take the longest. I tried not to do them as, not blocky, but like not as dark and pronounced as I'm used to. I'm trying to change up I'm trying to change up my routine and how I do things. This is not the pencil I wanted to use, but this is the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Micro Brow Pencil in, I think it's like brown, like dark brown or something like that. This is not the pencil I usually use. I usually use the NYX one, but I can't seem to find that pencil, so I had to thug it out with this one. And then I filled it in. I cleaned them up at the bottom with some LA Girl Concealer in Toffee, I think. I don't take the concealer above my eyebrows just because I don't like that look at all. It doesn't suit me, doesn't suit my face, for me personally. And then I just set it with an eyeshadow out of the Warrior 2 palette. So I cleanse my face, moisturize my face with some hyaluronic acid from Ordinary, and then I went and moisturized my lips with this Treat Hot Cocoa Lip Balm. These are like jumbo lip balms. I have Hot Cocoa and I have Sherbet. That smells really good, and so does this. So that's out of the way. So next I'm going to prime my eyelids for this eyeshadow look. So yeah, I did some like skin stuff and eye stuff are new, so I'm going to be introducing those things. They're new for me because I haven't tried them, but they're definitely not new to the makeup world, YouTube or whatever. I just finally decided to buy it and try it out, because for me, my motto is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it's always good to introduce yourself to new things. I haven't touched makeup since April, because I just wanted to get my skin back, and the health stuff kind of just put me down. So just kind of resting up still. I still have days where like I'm not my best, so I just rest. But today I'm like, you know what, let's film a video. I'm going to start priming my eyes with some concealer. I think I'm gonna go in with Toffee on a Ooh, do I want to use a flat brush? I'll use a flat brush to apply it, and then I'll use a fluffy brush to blend it out. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and take my little angled eyebrow pencil. So yeah, I've just been trying to get back to myself, especially like YouTube, because YouTube was a very good creative outlet for me, I feel. And I'm pretty sure that's true for others. But yeah, I've been working, and not working, but working on my personal health, just to, and I'm not trying to say I'm rushing it, because listen, there are times where there are days where I literally sleep and sleep and sleep, just because my body is just like not up for, it's not up for me doing things. So I just take any good day at this point. So yeah, I don't want to like sound too down, but when I was admitted, I was diagnosed with dysphagia, and dysphagia is difficulty swallowing. So because when I went to the urgent care, they told me I had acid reflux, like GERD basically, and the medicine that they gave me, which is like Prilosec, whatever, did not agree with me whatsoever. So your girl was going through it. Like it was rough. Okay, it was very, very rough. So, and then they put me on Prevacid, I think that is. Prevacid is an H2 blocker. If you don't know what H2 blocker is, you're gonna have to Google it. But Prilosec is a PPI, which is a proton pump inhibitor, and what that is it stops the production of acid in your stomach, so it's not overflowing and backing up into your esophagus, and then GERD, basically that's what GERD is. I didn't necessarily have GERD. I had acid reflux, which I guess kind of the same thing, but it's not really. I'm taking some, I think it's SASHA Buttercup Powder. Y'all, it's been forever since I've touched any of this makeup, so I don't really know what is what anymore. So yeah, I'm just taking a fluffy brush here and setting my eye. So they put me on Prilosec, and that made me feel even worse. I was throwing up. So then I stopped taking that, and I was good. It was like maybe like the first 2 weeks in July was like a good period where I didn't feel anything. I was going out and I was doing stuff, and then by the end of July, early August, I was like literally declining. So at that point, as the months went on, I found myself not really eating that much because of the pain, and it would just hurt, just in constant pain, and then I wasn't eating. The only thing I was literally eating was, I was drinking coconut water and bananas. Like that was the only thing that was kind of keeping me on my feet, until once it got really bad. I went to the emergency room again, and they told me to take milk of magnesia, but when you have myasthenia gravis, you can't have magnesium, because magnesium makes you even more weak. So I took the first one dose of the milk of magnesia, and I went to sleep, and I woke up and I was just in so much pain, like just so much pain. I couldn't eat. I could barely walk. I was so weak. So I went to the emergency room, and they had admitted me. I got tested for COVID. Honestly, you guys, it's really not that bad. It feels like when you get water in your nose and it kind of tickles a little bit. It's not, I mean, I don't want to do it again. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to at some point, but it's not something I would want done like often, but it's really not that bad. But yeah, so I was in the hospital for 4 days, and they put me back on medicine because I stopped taking my medicine, and I'll get into that later. But they put me back on my medicine, and they also started me on another another PPI, and that one actually I didn't feel any side effects. The only thing that gave me was that specific PPI gave me was a little bit of a headache and mild cramping of the stomach, but not like a full-on stomach ache. But that only happened in the first 2 days because my body was getting used to that, and it was getting used to my medicine. So things were not, you know, my body was not like really feeling it. But so then I went home, and then I was on the PPI for 2 weeks while I was still taking my regular medicine, and I was fine. The proton pump inhibitor actually made me feel better, so I don't really have as much stomach issues right now. Sometimes I can get the cramping and stuff, but not the burning that I was feeling. I don't really have that much acid. It's only when I eat stuff that agitates it, like tomatoes and spicy things and garlic and onions and things like that. So I don't eat any of those things anymore. I believe I still have dysphagia because it is still kind of hard to swallow. So I'm just taking my time with that because I know that's gonna take time. But I know that my tonsils, I have some sort of like throat infection, I guess, and that's making it a little bit more harder to swallow. So I've been on a soft food diet for a month now. Throughout this whole entire experience, I have lost closer to almost 30 pounds, maybe 25 to 30, almost 30 pounds. So I'm at my lightest that I've ever been, and it wasn't by choice, honestly. It was because of health things out of my control, out of health reasons. So yeah, today I'm doing better. I have energy to do this, so I'm excited to film this. My plans and my goal is to get back to filming at least one video a week, just so I'm not overwhelmed with things to do, because I still need my days to rest until I'm feeling at my best. That rhymed. It's so weird doing makeup. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, but like my hands are just going because they know what to do. So I'm gonna take the color KUFURU from the Warrior 2 palette, which is like a reddish brown color. This one right in the middle, on a little zone brush here, and I'm gonna put that in the crease. I'm gonna put that in the crease and then blend up, and then we're gonna take a lighter brown and blend out the edges. That's what we're gonna do. I actually contour with this color, so let's go ahead. I don't know if this will cut out, but if it does, don't worry about it.
We're just gonna literally put it in the crease, and then we'll blend up when we get the crease as dark as we want it. It's literally been so long since I actually put on makeup, I'm scared to see how I'm look. TBH. And make sure you want to hit the outer corner too, because that'll give us that smoke that we need. I'm zooming in a little bit. There we go. So yeah, you can see how my face is. I just need to fade the scars, but in time, I'm literally not trying to rush anything. And I'm going to take it up. Without putting anything more on the brush, just take it up.
I'm definitely not a guru. I'm just a girl who loves makeup. Okay, so my camera cut off really quick. I went and did the other eye. So this is how the one color looks. Palette. I'm taking the color YODIT, which is more of a tan color, and I'm going to blend out the edges of that dark brown. And I'm not going to take a lot actually, because I don't want to lose the brown. So we're going to take that right here on the edge and blend out that edge so we can see that orange coming through on the outer part. I'm not going on the inner because you want to see that green, girl. You want to see that green. And green makes dark brown eyes pop, and brown eyes too. They make them pop, child. So you can see I added a little bit of that orangey brown to the edge. I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Just to blend it out. And if you feel like you're losing some of the dark brown, you can definitely go in and add a little bit more. And SAN, this color right here. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and do a cut crease. I wasn't planning on doing a cut crease, but since we're here, child, might as well just let it happen.
I really don't know why I set my eye. I feel like once you start doing cut creases, that's all you want to start doing. So yeah, my last video was a cut crease as well. And that was my second time doing a cut crease. Because the first one was when I did the yellow and brown video.
When you do a cut crease, do not swipe. Do not swipe the color on this wet concealer. You want to pack the color, pat it on. Like so. So I'm gonna blend this eye out, and then I'm gonna go off camera and finish this eye, and then we can move into the whole face situation. I don't know what this turned into. We went one way and then came out another way. So I don't know. I went over it with this KUBA color because I liked the idea, but I didn't want it to be as bright because it would take away from the dark green that I wanted to do. Now I'm going to prime using this e.l.f. hydrating primer. I'm using hydrating stuff on the base because the foundation I'm using and the powder I'm using, ciao. So the foundation that I'm gonna be using is the Fenty foundation. This is new to my collection. This has been out for a minute, like 2 years I think, but I'm just now trying it. I just like my fit me. It fits me, no pun intended, but I wanted to give this a try to see how I like it. It's a medium to full coverage, which is kind of my thing. The fit me is kind of medium. You can build it up. So we're gonna give this a try. This is the Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation in the color 400. So I'm gonna work on this side of my face first. So as always, I like to push my foundation in the skin. We're just gonna take it as close as we can to the eye makeup. Push, push, push. So yeah, one thing I do like about it is that it is watery, so you can build it up to however opaque you want it to be. Honestly, I don't think I need to do another layer, to be completely honest. Interesting. All right, Fenty. Now to move on to concealer, because this one can be a little light, a little too much, so I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of this.
Make sure you up. Just a little bit. Same on this side. Okay, we're gonna do some right here.
I'm gonna take some Fit Me in the color Fit Me Matte Poreless Powder in Toffee, which is a little lighter. And whoosh. Whoosh. Looking a little too yellow for me. You can see this kind of toned it down, but it's still bright because it's a lighter shade than me. Push. Go. So I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush and this Laura Mercier powder. And put it everywhere. I didn't put that foundation. Ooh, honey. Believe it or not, this is my first time trying Laura Mercier powder. I've never tried Laura Mercier, ever. I figured, let me go ahead and try this setting powder. And yeah. Yes. Oh my god. I love this stuff. Oh shit. Okay, so this eye situation is becoming a little bit more dramatic than I wanted it to be. So your girl did a wing. I haven't done a wing liner in forever. And then I smoked out the bottom, obviously. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on lashes and finish the rest of my face, and then I'm gonna come back when I'm doing the lips. Okay, so I've set the face, I did the lashes and everything. I actually switched the lashes. I switched to these Kiss So Wispy lashes just because they're a little bit more fuller. I'm taking this NYX lip pencil in the color Toast, I believe. That's the color. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. And I'm just lining my lips. Then I'm going to take this Fenty gloss, mini gloss, in the color Baby Brute, which is like a nude gloss. It's actually cringing me out because I don't like mixing my glosses. And I'm just gonna put on a wrap, some earrings, and I'll be back. Okay guys, that is it for this green smoky eye. This looked just like I went other places with this look than I had intended, but nonetheless it still came out very dramatic, very bam, and I really like it. I'm so glad to be back. My intention and hopes is to have a video out every week, but if that's not doable or feasible for me health wise, I will say I will see you guys soon. I don't want it to be open-ended because I am coming back and I would love to come back. I just want to make sure health wise I'm up to it and everything goes well. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this makeup video, chit chat update video, I guess. If you guys enjoyed it, like I said, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, follow me on all my social media handles, which will be down in the description, as well as everything that I have used today to create this look. And yeah, that is it, you guys. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.